Hi folks, I'm Richard Friedman and welcome to my video cartoon for June 20th, 2025. Here we have the Golden Gate Bridge. Here, this is from Tulsi Gabbard's post on her social media. She did a simulation of it exploding from an atomic bomb being dropped on San Francisco and the resulting of the bridge, the Golden Gate Bridge, exploding there from this atomic bomb that fell, and there it is. There goes the bridge, and there it is here. And this is the way I saw it from the video that she had posted, and she did this in the spirit of saying how dangerous it was. Nuclear weapons were very dangerous, and we're in imminent danger of that happening, and this and that. And then she went on to say that she kind of blames this situation on the political elite and the warmongers who are basically trying to provoke tensions between nuclear powers. You see, like she might be, when she says the elite, it really clicks in your mind. Universities, the Ivy League universities, the people out there, scholars or who have a certain influence, the deep state or whatever she theorizes there. It sounds like when she talks about political elite. And then she goes on, expands on that to say, well, these people have enough wealth and power to build bomb shelters for themselves that the regular people don't have. So they figure it would be cool, if a nuclear war broke out, they'd go in a bomb shelter. Everybody else, all of us out there would perish, but they'd be safe. So they say, okay, what the hell? What's a nuclear war? That's what she said, basically. They could be fine way down below playing ping pong, in their super basements downstairs in their bomb shelters, having a great time with their ping pong games and everything like that, and playing all kinds of electronic games and stuff, and everything would be cool for those people. That's why they really don't. That's why they're warmongers, and that's what they're doing here. And we have to be careful of those people. And that was the theme. The theme behind this video that she did was to bring out the fact that these people are creating tensions between the nuclear powers, the advanced nuclear powers of the world, and that's what she basically was striving to make that point. So I'm going to read you the introduction here, and here it goes. Here is the Iranian Supreme Leader, Ayatollah Khamenei, and he's watching this video. There he is. He just watched the video, and this is what he's thinking to himself. I'll read that to you in a while. I want to get to the introduction here. So, Iran Supreme Leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei watching National Intelligence Director Tulsi Gabbard's AI, artificial intelligence, generated video that Gabbard posted on her social media account in a grave warning about imminent, quote, nuclear annihilation, showing San Francisco bombed and its Golden Gate Bridge exploding. So there goes the Golden Gate Bridge. And there's the atomic bomb that was dropped in the background there. And there goes the Golden Gate. See, there it goes. And there goes, and Golden Gate Bridge exploding, and accusing unnamed unnamed. She didn't name any persons, any people specifically, but she said, quote, warmongers and, quote, political elites of stoking tensions between nuclear armed powers. Amid the Supreme Leader learning that President Trump has just said this today, as a matter of fact, his Director of National Intelligence, Tulsi Gabbard, is wrong. President Trump actually said Tulsi Gabbard was wrong about Iran not building a nuclear bomb. So there you have it. That's the latest news in terms of what President Trump has said most recently. There it is. So now, here you have the Supreme Leader reacting to this. And here he is. There he is. There he is, Supreme Leader. Ayatollah Khamenei. Ayatollah Ali Khamenei. And he says this. He says, Tulsi, if President Trump fires you, you will always have a job in our Iranian media. I would very much like to see you work on the George Washington Bridge. So he would like to see her video, obviously, of what she could do with the George Washington Bridge, with New York in the background there. So that would be another nice video if she would ever want to work on something like that. Okay, folks. So there was my video there, my very brief video here with the Supreme Leader watching Tulsi Gabbard's video and saying, well, now that President Trump might be a little angry at Tulsi, but saying that she basically doesn't know what she's talking about. She's wrong. So he's saying, well, if she gets fired, she'll always have a job in Iran, and he would very much like to see her work on the George Washington Bridge along these lines here. Okay, there it is, and that was Tulsi Gabbard's AI-generated film that she put up on her social media account to make that point that I just talked about on the dangers of nuclear weapons and the dangers that a lot of these people who are basically in line with the warmongers and political elites, that we have to watch out for them influencing the superpower nations with atomic weapons and nuclear weapons, them instigating tensions. So those were the two points that she made in this video, that she said that was a simulation of an atomic bomb landing on San Francisco with this Golden Gate Bridge. There goes the Golden Gate Bridge. All right, folks. Thank you for watching my video. God bless you, and I'll see you next time. Take care and hang in there. Take care.